Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing the top 5 winningest decks in the standard meta right now. In some countries, are paper commons being used as toilet paper? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, and trust me, I am a professional, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So today I decided to do something a little bit different. I figured, it's mid-month. You know what we really need to do? We need to see what are the best decks that are currently out there in the standard. What are we playing against? So I had to answer that question. What are the best decks? It turns out that's not an easy question to answer, right? It's not an easy question. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I went looking around. I went to places. I can find a lot of places that would talk about what's being played, but not necessarily what the best deck was. So I went to Untapped GG, which is my choice for the thing that keeps track of my games. And I went out to its little interface, and I went to the standard meta decks page, and I decided to look at the curated list of all decks with a minimum of 200 matches sorted by win rate, right? And then I got my list of which decks had the best win rate in standard. And then what I did is I picked the top one for a particular archetype, in this case like Azorius Soldiers, and I skipped all the other ones that had the same archetype but might have done better than other ones. Because I don't want to play like Azorius Soldiers like 6 times, you know? That's pretty much what was going to kind of happen. So anyways, I found the best Azorius Soldier deck, and then I went down to the best mono-white Soldier deck, and we kept going down the list. And these are the top 5 right at this moment, which is the 11th of March. 11th of March right now. So I'll be putting this out tomorrow, probably 11 on the 12th. But we'll see. So that's when this stuff comes out. And here we got their win rate and everything too. 64.2, 63.2, 62.7. As you can see, this is all very close, right? But at least 200 matches, meaning these decks have done well, and they've been played a lot, and they are the ones that are showing up at the top of the winningness list there. We got number 1, Azorius Soldiers, followed by Mono White Soldiers, Mono Red Burn, Mono Black Control, and Selesnya Toxic. And my guess is if you've played Arena at all, you already are sort of familiar with these decks. But if not, these are the decks you're going to see. This is the pinnacle of the standard meta right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play each of these decks a few times and show at least one video in the rest of this video so you can see what playing this deck is like and decide if it's nice for you. So let's get to it. But first of all, what are we going to do with these decks? We're going to crush our enemies. We're going to see them driven before us. And we're going to hear the lamentation of the women. And we're playing against NaChoMaN. NaChoMaN. All right, I like that. Good one. 1, 2. Phyrexians, huh? Okay, I'm cool with that. Keep. It's funny, is I always thought that the red stuff, those red cords, were their muscles. But that guy looks like he's wearing it like a suit. Of course, it could be somebody else's muscles, I suppose. That's a Phyrexian. That's a big butt spider. And we're good. We got our first piece of poison out there. Tit for tat. And I'm over the top. All right. Let's put that guy away. I'll attack. All right, there's 4 up. Just a race, really, at this point. All right, looks like I could do both these things. Let's do this first. To target creature or planeswalker. Let's do that. Oink. And we win. Touchdown. Lava Bears. All right, then against DieMyDarling. Keep. All right, 2, we're going to get ourselves into a bank buster. You keep that one alive. Well, interesting. I don't know why you would care. You gonna keep that one alive again? Let's take some pain. 1 out. 2 and 3. All right, so here's 6. Let's get us into a trespasser. And Infernal Grasp. And Evolve Sleeper. Leave the Evolve Sleeper down there to play a little defense while I go in to get some more loving. Oh, the humanity. Discard your last card. All right, got me back up to 10. That was nice. I get 6 before I can screw over his lands. I try to be greedy. Which I'm going to be. No attacks. I know which pile you're picking, the 4. Up to 2, huh? And we win! Suck it, suckerfish. Or die, my darling. Die. Alright, playing against Tobson. I feel like I'm saying Thompson, but with a cold. Hello, Mr. Tobson. 1-2. Alright, we'll keep it. There's plenty. Just nothing to put out on turn 2. I hope I get a creature. I don't get a creature. Man, I'm not getting a creature. Which means I just get to kill that thing with the play with fire. What's he got up there? So he's not playing mono blue. All in for 3. Those guys playing something weird, whatever it is. I got a single here. All in. Down to 7. That'll do 4. That'll do 2. So that's 6 between the two of those. And we win. Victory. Alright, playing against newchallenger. And in the right corner, we've got a newchallenger. 1-2. Opponent goes first. That's not good. Was this thing a 2? Lock me. Lock me, Amadeus. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, that thing's a 4. I get to do this again. That'd be cool. Send them both in. There's nothing for you to suck up yet. There you go, 1 point in. There's 3 points for you. If you got something you can suck up, I'll kill it. I'll kill that Lion Slash if I have to. You gonna go steal something from the graveyard just so you can? You get to be brutal for a second. Down to 10. All right, now we're starting to flesh out our ranks. And turn. All right, we won. And boom, boom. Goes the room. That was White Soldiers, my friends. Mono White Soldiers. Victory. We're playing against Brian. I guess. Brian. 1, 2. Weird. Pull your big fat butt out of there. What is that thing anyway? Solid Blade Scamp. 1 damage to each opponent. And no blocks. I can't even tell what's going on here. Filigree sacrifices for each non-permanent mana value equals the number of oil counters on it. That guy's 2, this guy's 1. It's an exact amount. All right. All right, 13 to 13. I've got, what, a 1, a 2, and a 3? How'd that work out for you? Let's go grab somebody, pin them down. All right, so they can take out the 3/3 if they take out both their dudes. There you go. All right, so I still have 4 soldiers. So what I got here, I've got 6 mana, or 6 power, presented. Probably have to kill Koth. He is out of cards. Kind of looks like Shazam right there. He's just going to let that happen. There's no advantage to blocking. All right, he's got 1 card. I've got what going on here? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there's nobody who's going to beat our pal, Valley, at this point. Let's put this on the flyer. Not you, Armor. I could kill every one of your people. All right, in turn. And we win! Azorius Soldier. Victory! Alright, so we have made our way through these decks. And the funny part is that I would not put this in this order. I mean, to me, it seemed like Mono Red Burn was by far the best deck, in my opinion. By far. I thought that deck just could win just constantly. It was fast. It was consistent. I just don't see how it came in 3rd place. I'm just not sure how Soldiers beat Mono Red Burn. But, you know, I guess the stats don't lie. The interesting thing here is that we only see 210 matches versus the thousands of games being played in the other ones there. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know, man. But yeah, that mono red burn, I thought that was glorious. And the other thing was that mono black control. I felt like that one was like seat of my pants. Like there was a good chance I wasn't going to win. I don't know why. I just lately like the mono. I used to love mono red deck or mono black decks. It used to be my jam, and yet nowadays I feel like they just get killed, and it's like a 50-50 kind of thing. So how? I mean, it was good. You know, it won. It did a good job, but yet I still felt like to me it wasn't as winningness as like mono red burn. Selesnya toxic. That thing is just a freaking monster right now. There's so many toxic poison counters being thrown around. It's just really hard. I kind of thought that like maybe the Dimir version was probably better just because you didn't have to get any creatures through. I mean, you could go practically creatureless with that deck and there's almost nothing you could do about it. This deck, it seems like it's kind of cool, the Selesnya Toxic, just because your guys are potentially passing out more than one poison counter per turn individually. You got a little bit more control, possibly. I don't know. I'm surprised Dimir did not make the list for that. And, you know, I almost cropped mono white soldiers out just because I just played Azorius Soldiers. But I thought, nah, maybe there's, being mono white, we're going to have a different play effect. And it did. It did. Without going for essentially with Azorius Soldiers, it was pretty much you were just like, look, I'm putting guys out, and eventually I'm going to drop the guy that gives them all flying and whatever, and then we win. And this one, we didn't have that secret bomb. So it was a little bit more controlling. We had the one that takes dudes out, and we had the one that exiles other guys, and then some pump. It wasn't quite as good as Azorius. I mean, I think that the relationship of these two is fairly accurate. But still, the fact that those are number 1 and 2, I'm not sure. I guess the way I would put it would be mono red would be 1, Selesnya Toxic would be 2, then probably Azorius Soldiers, mono white soldiers as 3 and 4, and then mono black pulling up number in the 5th position. That's just my feel for it. But these are the stats. This is the way it lays, people. All right, so if you end up playing with these decks, I hope that you have as much fun with them as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.